I humbly beg your pardon, my Lord Stark.
Grand Maester.
How many years has it been? You were a young man.
And you served another king.
Oh, how forgetful of me. This belongs to you now. Should we begin? Can the Treasury bear such expense? Lord Arryn gave wise and prudent advice, but I fear His Grace doesn't always listen. Lord Stark, I meant to give you this earlier. So forgetful these days. A raven from Winterfell this morning. Oh, this heat. On days like this, I envy you Northerners your summer snows. Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
Lord Arryn? Oh. His death was a great sadness to all of us. I took personal charge of his care, but I could not save him. His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. Lord John often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years. Kings and hands have come to me for advice since...
What did John want the night before he died?
Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
A book?
Yeah.
What book?
I fear it would be of little interest to you, my lord. A ponderous tome.
No. I'd like to read it.
The lineages and histories of the great houses of the Seven Kingdoms, with descriptions of many high lords and noble ladies and their children.
Harken Umber, first of his name, born to Lord Hother Umber and Lady Amaryllis Umber in the 183rd year after Aegon's landing. At last hearth, blue of eye, brown of hair, and fair complected, died in his 14th year of a wound sustained in a bear hunt.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous reed.
Did John Arryn tell you what he wanted with it?
He did not, my lord. I did not presume to ask.
On John's death?
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. Oh, there was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong? What does that mean?
A dying mind is a demented mind, Lord Stark. For all the weight they're given, last words are usually as significant as first words.
And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
Well, what else could it be?
Poison.
Disturbing thought. No, I don't think it likely. The hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, cravens, and eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
Yes, of course. How that sort of person found himself on the King's Council, I will never know.
I've taken enough of your time.
No trouble at all, my lord. It's a great honor.
Thank you. I'll find my own way out.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many towns will burn? Is it not wiser, kinder even, that she should die now, so that tens of thousands might live?
We should have had them both killed years ago.
Brigands, most likely.
They weren't thieves. They didn't steal nothing. They even left something behind, Your Grace.
It's the king's hand you're addressing, not the king. The king is hunting.
You're describing Sir Gregor Clegane.
Why should Sir Gregor turn brigand? The man is an anointed knight.
I've heard him called Tywin Lannister's mad dog. I'm sure you have as well. Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
If the Lannisters were to order attacks on villages under the king's protection, it would be...
That would be almost as brazen as attacking the hand of the king in the streets of the capital.
And sentence him to death.
My lord, this is a drastic action. It would be better to wait for King Robert's return.
Grand Maester Pycelle,
My lord.
send a raven to Casterly Rock. Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court to answer for the crimes of his bannermen. He will arrive within the fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown and a traitor to the realm.
Give him milk of the poppy.
King Robert's body was still warm when Lord Eddard began plotting to steal Joffrey's rightful throne.
He wouldn't do that. He knows how much I love Joffrey. He wouldn't. Please, Your Grace, there's been a mistake. Send for my father, he'll tell you. The king was his friend.
Sansa Sweetling, you were innocent of any wrong, we know that. Yet you are the daughter of a traitor. How can I allow you to marry my son?
A child born of a traitor's seed is no fit consort for our king. She's a sweet thing now, Your Grace. But in 10 years, who knows what treason she may hatch. Sons shall hold this honor after him until the end of time. In the place of the traitor, Eddard Stark, it is the wish of his grace that Tywin Lannister, Lord of Casterly Rock and Warden of the West, be appointed Hand of the King. Lastly, in these times of treason and turmoil, it is the view of council that the life and safety of King Joffrey be of paramount importance.
King.
Treason is a noxious weed. It should be torn out. Roots.
Let her speak. I want to hear what she says.
Treason is treason. As we sin, so do we suffer. This man has confessed his crimes in sight of gods and men. The gods are just, but beloved Baelor taught us they can also be merciful. What is to be done with this traitor? Kings. I can tell you all there is to know about kings. The thing you need to understand about kings is for the past 67 years, I've truly known, more kings than any man alive. They're complicated men, but I know how to serve them. And keep on serving them. Aerys Targaryen. All the thousand maladies the gods visit on us. Madness is the worst. He was a good man. Such a charmer. But to watch him melt away before my eyes, consumed by dreams of fire and blood. Robert Baratheon, an entirely different animal, powerful man, great warrior. But alas, winning a kingdom and ruling a kingdom are rather different things. They say that If a man goes through life with his battle visor down, he can often be blind to the enemies at his side. Now, I serve his son, King Joffrey. May the gods bless his reign. He's a capable young man, strong military mind, stern. Sternness in defense of the realm is no vice. Well, it's far too soon to know what manner of king he will be, but I sense true greatness on the horizon for our new king. True greatness.
So what's the thing?
What thing?
About kings. You said the thing you need to understand about kings.
Things? What?
When you started, you... Never mind.
Let me see what, yeah.
It's all right. No need.
Yes. Till the next time.